Hey everyone, just wanted to share a quick devlog update video. I've been doing a lot of UI and UX work lately in Code of the Savage. I've completely overhauled the old UI and made it cleaner and easier to use. I wanted it to look better, feel more visually cohesive, and give players more control over how they use the interface. One of the biggest changes I've made is the new quick bar. This new bar combines the old quick slots and the old spell slots. They're now multi-use slots that can have both spells and also items. You can put basically any usable item in the slots, even food if you want to. It's most useful for things like bandages and spells. You can activate each shortcut with either the mouse button or numbers 1 through 0. If the slot contains an item, it shows how many of that item you have in your inventory currently. If you run out of that item, it stays in the slot but becomes transparent. That's especially useful for things like bandages, since you can keep the slot assigned to the bandage and immediately see when you need more. Another big change is that both the sidebar and the quick bar are now collapsible. This gives players the option to keep the interface visible or clear more of the screen when they want a cleaner view of the game. This is also controllable with the V and B key. I've also replaced the old shortcut buttons with new artwork. The old ones were starting to feel a bit messy and inconsistent, so I wanted to redo them in a way that felt more unified with the rest of the UI. I've also added hover text across the interface, so now when you move the cursor over a UI element, you get a clear explanation of what they do. That includes things like status and spell effect icons, so you can quickly see what effects are currently active on your character. That should make the interface much easier to understand, especially for new players. Another thing which I didn't even think about, because I always ran the game on a lower resolution screen, is that when you play the game on something like a 4K screen, the window will be tiny. So now the game automatically detects what resolution you're running and resizes the window accordingly. I should also mention the version you're seeing now is obviously English. The game is fully localized to Chinese, German and Russian. I really appreciate all the feedback I received during the closed demo testing. It genuinely helped shape a lot of these changes. And if you'd like to support the project, please consider wishlisting Code of the Savage on Steam. Anyway, thanks to everyone who's been following and supporting the project along its development. I really appreciate it.